Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. I've been recovering and also not been very motivated to make videos whilst recovering. So this video is going to be all about what's been going on, what's going on with the van, my van, and how things are going and all that. So let's get into it. Over the last couple of weeks I've been building my own van into a camper van, work van and minibus for the children, which is quite a task, balancing all those things in one go. But thank you very much to the people that came on the Coalition Vans van building course. They've cracked on with some of this work. They've insulated it for me. They've done the walls, done the ceiling, the floor, done a lot of painting, built my bed and my seating area. But I'll show you all that, sneak preview, show you all that shortly. So if I'll just show you now, it'd be easier. Camera's plugged in, so I've got to be careful with this really long cable because I never have charging my battery. But van build workshop contestants, slaves I call them, finished this door, so they did all the carpeting, insulation, and then created these wooden door cards here out of ply and put these 6 little lines on. Then we did the bed. We probably did the bed at a different time. I'm saying additionally we did the bed. Additionally we did the bed. Now this is 2 seats and there's a piece of ply that comes out of this side and goes across in between the two, and then the cushions all fold down. I've not had the cushions trimmed yet. I need to get that sorted, but they'll fold down into the middle and then it makes a double bed. It's 6 foot by 4 foot, which is a small double, but it's more than adequate in this van. The main reason for a split bed is so that I can get wooden sheets down through when I go to the timber merchants and all that kind of stuff. I need to still be able to get wood in because obviously I'm running a business and all that. So it's a work van. As you can see at the front over there, over that side, there's 4 seats also. If you've not already seen that, I'm going to show you that now, but that's for transporting people and children around, but also doubles up as a dining area as well. But I'll get into that now. You'll have to bear with me, a lot of junk is on there at the moment, but you can see that we've got a table which is a removable, and then we've got 4 seat belted seats there, double glazed window with blackout blinds and fly nets at the back, and then across the top here I've just finished the cupboards by putting the door handles on. Just finished those. The ceiling is gonna change. I painted those a dark, the battens up there a dark colour just because I wanted to experiment, but I do believe it's a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna change those this week hopefully. We've got a max fan at the back, and then we've got a matching cupboard to those across there on this side, which I'm just about to make doors for. We've got some cables hanging down which are for plug sockets, etc. But just been doing this kitchen. Just want to show you that from this side. I've done the same lats as what's going to be on the ceiling, so it ties in together, and painted it this sage green. So the kitchen area is literally something that I've been working on today. I've just finished painting and all that kind of business, but what I want to show you is, because I've got limited space between the seats and the kitchen, I've actually made it so the doors fold out, so I can open the doors fully, and there you go, that's them. I've got to mess with the adjustment on them a little bit, but for now that's how they open, which I think is quite innovative, if I do say so myself. You can open them fully or you can fold them in to get access. I don't know why more people don't do that, to be honest. I have an induction hob which sits in there, which is somewhere, I don't actually know where it is. There it is. I'll put this in for you actually. There we go, induction hob is in. I'll move all the stuff off the worktop so you can see it a little bit nicer. there we go. Again, it's all been painted inside and out actually. It all just ties in. The table over there matches the worktop here. It will also have a flip up on the end which will match that worktop, and also tempted with this little gap here to have some sort of breakfast bar type thing. What I'd really like is a coffee machine on there that I can just access at any time. And again, I need to do these cupboards. I've just started putting this piece in. I've got to make the cupboard doors. Again, a tomorrow job I think, as with, well, I'll do with these battens on the ceiling as well. Tomorrow jobs. Oh, inside here as well. You've got lights that come on. Might be better showing you a pant drawer, to be fair, it comes on better. Yeah, the light lights up the cupboards. So just a few little extra little bits on here that I've been thinking of for a little while whilst building other people's vans. And you can see the door handles as well a bit closer. Again, nothing too expensive or anything, but quite basic. As far as electric go, I haven't started electrics yet. The reason the lights are on is because everything's connected up to a power bank at the moment. But I've run lots of cable and everything ready for planning for a decent electrical build, lithium and all that kind of stuff. Obviously I've got an induction hob to power. I'd also like the air fryer back in here and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to have hot and cold water as well. The sink should be arriving any day now. It should have been today, so hopefully it'll be tomorrow. And then I've already got a tap and everything ready. I just need to wait for that everything to arrive so I can position that. But I've recovered better than expected. I've not fully recovered. It's going to be months and months and months before I fully recover, but I've recovered enough up to now to be able to still work, which is more than I could have ever imagined. It's been 4 weeks since surgery, and I expected to be laid up for at least 6 weeks. And I was laid up for about 4 days, and I was up and about on crutches and even back at work. So I've been doing bits and bobs here and there, and it's going well. Another cheeky little upgrade to the van is that I've installed a Wi-Fi router, and I'm going to show you that very quickly. I'm currently using the Connect Lite from Kuma. Now, before any of you get started, I'm not being paid to do this. I actually do use this, and best of all, it's a British company, so a lot of you snowflakes out there who only want to buy British and that, these are a British company based in Hereford, so the customer service is up there, top notch. You can get in touch with somebody in this country if you have any problems. You won't have problems because they don't have problems, but it's not very often we get British companies reach out and offer a deal on their products. So I'm gonna unbox this one for you. I've already unboxed it, I'm not gonna lie. I've already unboxed it. Yeah! I've actually got one on, I'll show you. I've already got one up there. It's been working now for about a month, providing my internet. But this is the main doings here. The main thing that you need, and then you get the antennas for the Wi-Fi, and for the signal coming from the satellites and all that. You get a 240 plug to power it, but best of all for us van lifers, you can power it through 12 volt also through cigarette lighter. You can chop that cigarette lighter off and hardwire that into your fuse board, but I didn't tell you to do that, but that's a possibility. You get a load of instructions and all that kind of stuff, but also you get a SIM card, which I believe is in here. I'll open it just in case. You do get a SIM card, and you can use that, download an app and all that. So it comes with everything you need straight away to get connected to internet. Prices are reasonable, even though it is a British company, because usually British stuff's more expensive, but these are actually pretty reasonable. They've got an affiliate link and discount code and all that, and I'll put that in the description. But again, I'm not being paid to say this. I've been using this router in this van for about a month now. It's been going really well. I've not had any signal drops or anything. Also, I've not told you about the other bit that I've got. I need to tell you about the stick. Coming off that router is also a separate antenna that goes in the windscreen of the van, which is omnidirectional, which means that it picks up even more signal and the signal strength is even better. And the one I've got is called the stick because it looks kind of like a stick. I like that. I recommend that. But obviously they do antennas for roof and all that, but I couldn't go into my roof because my van's half finished, so that's why I went for the one that goes in the windscreen. But that connects to it, the signal's been brilliant. There you go. Links in description. as you just saw there, I made some keen progress on the kitchen. So I fitted the sink. The sink arrived today, which I was really happy about. The tap I've had for a little while. The tap is a bit more towards the centre. You can use that tap outside if need be also, but also it works into the sink. Induction hob, as I showed you earlier on in these clips, but also forgot to time lapse this bit. Bear with. I've just fitted this flip up table bit to extend the worktop out over there, so when you are in camp mode, when you're in camp mode, you can use this. So I just need to give this another sand and another coat of varnish so it matches this one a little bit better. Got to wait for this varnish to soak in a bit first, but it's there and it sits flush with the rest of the worktop, which is how it's supposed to be. And then to flip it down, there we go, and it's tight as well, so it's not going to flap around. Flaps. It's not going to flap around like you'd expect it to, or I've seen before. So it's quite secure in that position there, and looks good. I'll show you from the outside. Again, you can clearly see a difference in the varnish quality of that one, but there we go. So that's going to be it for my week, I think. Good progress for a week, actually, for me especially, because I've got lots of other commitments on. This isn't going to be a build series. I ain't got time for a build series. I'm too busy doing customers' vans. This is just a as and when. But I wanted to give you some updates on where I was at, because obviously I've not seen you all in a little while because I've been busy doing other stuff. So quick recap on where everything is, what I'm doing. Coalition Vans is going well. Looking forward to 2024. 2023 has been phenomenal, something like I would have never imagined. So hopefully next year we're going to pick up that momentum. Get in touch if you want a van build. Get in touch if you want van work doing. I've put some price lists on the Instagram account of odd jobs like diesel fitting, window fitting, that kind of thing. I don't do too much of that usually, but I'm able to do that a bit more. I'm a bit more free to do things like that now. But mainly, full van builds is where I want to be. So I've got some room if anybody wants anything. So get in touch. Anyway, I'm going to bugger off now. Hopefully you've enjoyed your little update on my life and my van. Hopefully you like the van as well. Hopefully the colour is something that you like, because I've had a few people say, are you sure about that colour? Is that really you? And I know it's not necessarily me, but I wanted to make the van brighter. Bear in mind this is an advert for the business as well, so I need to make it as nice as possible. Anyway, I'm going on. I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.